New Zealand. What comes to mind first? Is it the rich natural landscape, the friendliness of the Kiwis, or the magic of Lord of the Rings? Perhaps you're an All Blacks fan, or have heard about the delights of New Zealand's food and wine. Hello and welcome to Selling New Zealand, a Travel Answers Specialist Academy video designed to give you the tools, confidence and know-how to confidently drive interest and bookings to this beautiful part of the world. I'm Jeff Adam, and I'm so excited to have you here. Right, New Zealand, let's get into it. Made up of two main islands and located in the southwest Pacific, New Zealand is a paradise for outdoor lovers, foodies, culture connoisseurs. It's also a great dual destination option for clients considering Australia. Only 3 hours flight separates both countries. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll cover the highlights of the country. Think of this video as a New Zealand greatest hits. First up, let's focus on how to get to and around New Zealand. A quirky New Zealand fact that people often struggle to get their heads around is the time difference. New Zealand is ahead of the States when it comes to time zones. When flying to New Zealand, travellers lose a day and seemingly move forward in time. The great thing is that when your clients fly home, they travel back in time, so we get their day back, right on schedule. How good is that? New Zealand's largest city is Auckland. Most direct flights land in Auckland. Clients also have the option of flying direct to Christchurch, which is the biggest city on the South Island. But there's so much more to New Zealand than Auckland and Christchurch. Let's get to know this island nation a little better. The beautiful Bay of Islands is located in the far north of the country, or the winterless north because it's subtropical climate. There's a rich history here, as well as the world's largest kauri tree and beautiful coastal activities. Auckland, also known as the City of Sails because of the beautiful island-dotted harbour that surrounds the city centre. From beautiful food to quirky cultural experiences and vineyard-dotted Waiheke Island, the jewel of Auckland's crown. Auckland is a fascinating starting point for a Kiwi adventure. 3 hours further south of Auckland is the geothermal hub of Rotorua. Boiling mud pools meet warm Māori culture and ancient redwood forests. On the way there are glowworm caves at Waitomo and the magical hobbit holes of Hobbiton. Taupo beckons with its deep blue lake and stunning rock carvings, and further south lies the volcanic plateau of Ruapau, home to one of the most beautiful one-day hikes in the world, the Tongariro Crossing. Wellington is New Zealand's fun, quirky capital at the bottom of the North Island. Further down the country, you hit the South Island, land of soaring mountains and fjords, or the mainland as the locals affectionately call it. Nelson lies at the top of the South Island, and its sunny climate, beaches and vineyards are highly enjoyable. Christchurch and Kaikoura are on the east coast of the South Island, around the middle. Journey inland in the southwest direction and you'll come across Queenstown, which barely needs introduction. The hiking, vineyards and luxury lodges of this vibrant resort town are world famous. Of course, we can't forget Fiordland, home to soaring fjords, waterfalls and deep wilderness. Fiordland is the paradise for the outdoor lover. Compared to North America, New Zealand is a compact, incredibly diverse country. The best way to travel between destinations is by car, domestic flight or by private guide. Keep in mind that Kiwis drive on the left-hand side, where left is right and right is wrong. And drive times are often longer than expected, as the roads are sometimes windy or mountainous. Next, let's talk about what to do in New Zealand. There's lots of options. Here are some of our absolute favourites. First up is taking a day or overnight boat cruise, and the best place to do that is definitely Fiordland. Visitors from around the world are drawn to this dramatic paradise home to soaring fjords like Milford Sound, as well as remote waterfalls and rare wildlife. If your clients love exploring on foot, New Zealand's hiking trails wind through some of the most remote and jaw-dropping places. Well-kept tracks and options of luxury lodges combine high levels of comfort with getting off the beaten track. Take a look at Tongariro Crossing, which takes one day, or explore the multi-day Milford or Routeburn tracks further south. Next up, we couldn't go past Lord of the Rings. Step into the magical world of Middle-earth, the tour of Hobbiton movie set, a visit to the Weta workshop, or a visit to a high country film location. Did you know that New Zealand's glaciers are over 20,000 years old. A glacier hike or heli tour on the west coast of the South Island should be on everyone's bucket list. If clients are adrenaline junkies, then New Zealand's a paradise. Bungee jump in Queenstown, zip line down the side of a mountain, or feel the rush of whitewater rafting amidst lush forest or mountain scenery. New Zealand wines are truly something else. Head to Central Otago to taste silky Pinots, or journey to the Marlborough on the top of the South Island for some of the best Sauvignon Blanc in the world. Heard of the haka? Experience the rich storytelling and vibrant performances of Māori song, art and dance through a cultural performance. Known for their deep connection to nature and rich hospitality, connecting to Māori culture while in New Zealand is a highlight. Lastly, have you heard of the Transalpine or the Coastal Pacific? These train journeys feature some of the most stunning scenery in the country and a great way to make getting from A to B a vacation highlight. Wow, New Zealand sure packs a punch for things to do. There's truly something for everyone in the South Pacific gem. We're going to wrap up Selling New Zealand destination video by exploring some of the more popular New Zealand journeys. When you work with Travel Answers, we work to ensure the vacation is tailor-made and bespoke to your client's needs. These itineraries work as conversation starters. We have the classic Auckland, Rotorua and Queenstown journey. This is an iconic vacation blending cultural experiences and wildlife with must-see destinations of Auckland, Rotorua and Queenstown. 9 nights in total, this vacation combines the best of New Zealand. Think harbourside delights in Auckland, bubbling mud pools and Māori culture in Rotorua, jet boating and alpine wonders in Queenstown, and a visit to majestic Milford Sound, once named the 8th wonder of the world. Keep in mind that all of these itineraries are loaded and ready to go in our live booking platform alongside dozens of others. Once you've selected the one that's closest to your client's needs, you can edit it to add and remove elements too easy. That's a wrap on Selling New Zealand with Travel Answers. Here's a quick roundup of our key destination takeaways. Auckland is the largest city, and both Auckland and Christchurch connect to the state with direct flights. Too easy. New Zealand is a compact, diverse country that spans only one time zone. Get around by flying or driving or private guide. But don't forget the Kiwis drive on the left-hand side of the road. Lastly, from gentle adventure to wine tasting, luxury lodges and cultural experiences, New Zealand really does have something for everyone. We can't wait to help you build your knowledge on New Zealand and craft an unforgettable vacation down under. Alrighty, thanks for watching. This is Jeff Adam from Travel Answers, and we make travel easy. Till next time.